Alright, race fans, here we go. Welcome tonight. We got a good one here for the Cyberr Thunder Racing League, and it's a new one here. So it ought to be good tonight. Nashville Super Speedway. The big track action here. As these guys, man, are gearing up right now. I got practice underway. Folks, stay tuned. We got qualifying coming up. Ought to be a solid night tonight. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, here we go. Qualifying underway. Nashville Super Speedway time. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody had a good Veterans Day. Ought to be a good one here at the Super Speedway. All right, give me a little mic test right there. Make sure everything sounds good. Let me see hear how it sounds and looks out there for y'all. Let me hear who your favorite driver is. Who you rooting for? Some of these guys, well, it's a whole league's new to me here. Appreciate these guys. I'm gonna come up here and broadcast this thing for you here on Tuesday night. So hopefully get a lot of these names down pat with some of these guys. Right now we got Dustin Peen putting it on top for the quick time. Never mind. Stiverson says, I'm gonna take that top spot from you there, Mike does. Burnett, Sherman, Caldwell. That's top 5 so far. Nashville, not quite a flat track, but it doesn't have the banking of like a Talladega or Daytona. A little bit of banking to it. Gotta watch out, it's gonna get awful slick out here too, so And to be mindful of that one. It'll be interesting to hear from these drivers tonight. And for the fans out there. How y'all doing? Joshua says, Big Michael Murphy, Junior fan. Okay. Michael Murphy. Let's see if we can find him right fast. See where he's at on the field here for you. Michael Murphy right now sitting 13th. Going to start in that 13th spot there for you, Joshua. So not too bad of a starting spot. You know, patience is going to be a thing here tonight. We got 3. Well, actually, we got 2. We got 2 stages here tonight. Gonna be a lap 30, lap 90. Get some more info here in just a second. All right, looks like qualifying might be winding down here. Now, we got a little special thing here going to happen here tonight for Veterans Day. These guys are going to do something that's awesome here to start this race off. We're going to have a salute to the drivers. So, we're going to do the Veterans Day thing here tonight. I know yesterday was 11th, but a little special here tonight, though. Have a little salute to some of the drivers out here who are veterans. We're qualifying right now. They're going to grid these things up here. Here we go. Tom Rickard, fan here. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Well, let's look at the grid just real quick while they're gridding them up here. We got Greg Mitchell going to be the man up front. Cody Heisman, he's going to start there in second. Mike Silverson, he's up in third. Jason, we're just going to go with Higg because Higginbotham. But I'm going to just go with Higg for right now. Till we get confirmation on that one. Eric Anderson. Well, that name sounds familiar. Dustin Ping right there in 6th. Stephen Burnett, he's up in 7th. Connie Sherman there in 8th. Jacob Zala, 9th. Chris Hartfield, he's in 10th. Look at the rest of this field here. Good looking field too. 40 drivers out here tonight. Man, this is a packed out house. Well, so it'll be exciting. Y'all sit back, get your refreshments geared up because this thing is going to be action packed. Patience is going to have to be the key here tonight, though. So we definitely want to see that. Well, tonight, the Cyberr Racing League. Yo Mama, 250. I know, I love that name. That one's going to kill me all night long. I'm going to get a chuckle out of that one. So, it's sponsored by Mike Silverson. He's the one who sponsored it, and he put the name out there, Yo Mama. Yeah, so I like that one. That one kills me on that one. I get a kick out of that. I like it. I love it. I love it. Yo Mama. So we got stages, lap 40, 95, and obviously 160 is going to be the last lap. But if caution comes out between lap 35 and 90, then that will be the actual stage itself. As here we go. Like I said, I'm going to do a little salute to some of the veteran drivers out here tonight. But when it goes green, we're actually going to delay it a little bit.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Get back, get your refreshments here though. Appreciate y'all tuning in. The likes and shares out there. The dog in the back, he's enjoying it. He's having a field day. My wife's over there watching her TV show. She's training to try to be an online doctor. Watches enough medical programs. Hey, Joe. Yeah. What's up, Paul? Well, I am Paul for right now. Yeah, I mean, pleasure being here. Tom, Eric, and Bradley? Absolutely. All right, so the green flag's going to fly, but they're not going to go green yet here. Like I said, we're going to do a little salute to some of the drivers here. And you can see him coming up to the front there. Eric Anderson. Didn't know he was a veteran, man. I know he races in another league I am right here.
Not going green.
You got Rick Thompson. I've heard that name before. Casey Campbell. Right there behind him. Good looking trucks, by the way. Very, very good looking trucks. Let's see if we can't get a good shot of Eric Anderson. He's always in that STP machine. Eric Thompson right there along with it. Who else we got coming up to the front here? Come on, guys, pile on in. Let's see who we got. Fred Thompson. Hope I'm saying it right. Thompson. So 4 drivers up front here. That's your veteran crew. Nice looking group of guys. We'll take a moment of silence right here. Absolutely. How you doing tonight, Paul? The salute to the veterans. We had Veterans Day yesterday. Obviously didn't have a race yesterday, but catching up to it here for today.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
Eric out front there. Rick Thompson, Fred Thompson. I wonder if they're kin, related, maybe father, son, brothers. Casey Campbell. All right, got that salute to the veterans here. I appreciate everybody here tonight. Ought to be a good one. They said they were going to do a couple laps around here, so awesome, awesome. Rick Thompson right there. They're going to get him back in line here. We're going to go back green. Oh, Eric Anderson. Greg's going to pull it back up here up front. We'll throw the yellow flag, but that's okay, and then we'll get it back green so we can get these guys back here. Absolutely. Thank you for the service. Thank to all the veterans out there. You know, that's one thing I really highly respect is you know, veteran men and women out there that serve. You know, you saw that before. I'm all for, you know, the veterans, military, police, EMT, fire, any of that, man, that's at service here. Gotta respect those guys and gals. All right, looks like it's gonna be Cody and Greg up front for this one for the start. Nashville style here tonight, Cyberr Thunder. Yo mama 250. That was gonna crack me up all night long, folks. I'm gonna tell you. Saying yo mama. Mike come up with a good one on that one. I gotta give him credit. Where's everybody from out there? Who are you tuning in from? Good to see everybody out there, man. Tonight, Tuesday night racing here. All right, pace car lights off. Here we go. Solid one tonight here. Mitchell, Heinzman, Canada. All right, Joshua. Got the Canucks in the house. I guess that's what they nickname you. Canada, cold up there yet? Pace car's in. Takes that hard left turn. Here we go. Racing tonight here, Cyberr Thunder. Tuesday night racing. Yo Mama 250 here at Nashville. Greg Mitchell and company, that'll light it up. We're racing here at Nashville. Casey had trouble on the start. What's going on, Joshua Medlock? Hey, Joshua, how you doing? I haven't heard that name in a while. Ben, another Canadian. Awesome. Yeah, it looked like Casey had trouble on the start. No caution, but let's go back on the replay here and see what happened to him. Casey Tomlinson. Little trouble. Oh, checkup! The Mountain Dew can got out of the way. Casey had to get heavy on the binders. But the 09, Steven had to check up. And in the infield, trouble early. Wow, right on the start. Meanwhile, up front, these guys are going at it. Cody right now. Greg looking behind him. Everybody's just trying to stay single file. Got to be very patient here. Anderson looking like he's coming up to 6. Big battle happening around 7th and 8th place spot. You got Sherman and Hartfield. Zala right there too. Here we go, 15 machine on the outside there, the Hartfield. Headlight said, I'm not Canadian. Oh, Ben right there behind you, he's Canadian. But you're around still. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you been? Hartfield right now in a big battle. That's around about the 10th place spot. Looks like Jacob's going to take that spot away from him for the moment. Long race here. Guys have got to patient themselves. Be kind of calm, cool, collective. Don't want to overdo it. Don't want to overdrive these trucks. 40 drivers here tonight. Look at this field. Man, it's battle right back here, 2x2. 23rd position. That's the number 9 out of Dorsey, Rose, Thompson, Rick that is. They're going to go side by side, dueling it out a little bit. I wasn't 5 days there, Medlock, man. Right now, everybody's kind of on the off season, so I'm only doing about 2, but I was 4. I'll be back at it again, you know, beginning of the year. You know, this is kind of the off season, so I need a break. Big battle right back here with Rose, Dorsey and company. Thompson along with them. We got Ray Rickard. This is where all the action's happening at. Most of it back here. You can see these guys getting just a little bit sideways and wiggly. Play cornhole on Fridays. Okay. Contact right there. Rose almost got in the side of the 47 machine there of Dalton. Nathan, that is. Those two guys managed to hammering it out. Yeah, we're still kicking up here, man, doing the broadcast thing. I enjoy it. I love it. Appreciate all the leagues here. Man, going to try to put his nose there 3 wide. That was Rose. He thought better of it. Not quite sure he wants to get that done yet. Meanwhile, in front of them, they got a battle going on. You see we're riding along here. Let's go with Nathan Sylvia. Game over. And we'll say that's game over. Can't really read it too well. That Tom Rickard right there in front of him. You got Bowman along with him. Still side by side. Got some side by side racing throughout the field here. Kind of little groups here and there. This is back here around 21st spot. You go up in front of them a little bit further around about the 14th, 13th place spot. Then you got Wayman. Then Milwaine, I'm hope to say that right. Caldwell, Andrew. Still door to door. Good race, as always. Right there, that 09 machine. Then if he can't hold down. The Kool-Aid man. Country time. But meanwhile, let's steal the leader out front, Cody, but he's got company. Greg pushing down his back door. Jason along there. So the top looks like 6. Actually, all the way back to, top 5, all single file. Then you got Eric Anderson back here with Jason and company. They're going to go side by side with a battle. Eric slips up the track just a little bit. Oh, he got skinny. Jacob did. Wow. Burnett's going to throw it down in there. Looks like you can dive on the inside, but the truck might go. Well, I appreciate it, Joshua, man, as always. Good to see some of the old timers back out here. I haven't seen, always get a bunch of new ones. Hey, I appreciate all the new viewers and everyone just tuning in. Always good to see the veteran ones out there, though. Burnett right there in 8. Sherman back here in the 9th place spot. Everybody single file so far. Chris Hardfield. Harefield. We'll say Harefield. Like I gotta get some of these names down. League's new to me here. Ooh, battle 1. 10th place spot. Airfield's there. Dinsmore falls back to 11th place. That's 10th place run. Action's heating up right here around about the 7th place spot. I love it. Go Blimpy Cam. Is it Blimpy? Everybody likes Blimpy. I always call it the Blimpy Cam. Have for years. Blimpy's one of them happy words. You can't be mad. Say Blimpy. Try it. Get in the middle of a fight or something. Say I'm gonna Blimpy you up. That just don't work. Gives you a good perspective of just how far apart these are. It gives you a good line of sight of all the trucks out here too. Battle right here around 16th place spot. So you know them pretty well? All right. I know some of them out here because some of them do in some of the other leagues. Don't know a lot of them. Like I say, I'm new. This is actually my first broadcast here tonight. Appreciate them letting me do it. Very, very, good set of drivers right now. We got Matthew right here battling along in the 16th place spot. He's looking to try to take that up underneath. So you got Coors versus Kool-Aid. I think I'll take the Kool-Aid. Everybody else can have the Coors. So Yo Mama tonight. 250. That was Mike's idea. Wish it would had bus racing. That would, or lawnmower. That would be very interesting. Like I might have to come out of retirement to driving for lawnmowers. So Mike, this man right here, he's the one sponsoring the race tonight. He's doing quite well up in 4th place running. Got that bad boy, but he named it the Yo Mama 250. I don't know what the Yo Mama stands for, but I get a kick out of saying it. I just do. I could probably say it all night long. Yo Mama. Nashville Cyberr Thunder Racing League. Bad boy right here. Mike Stiverson. Dustin Ping right along behind him. Jacob riding in a line. Kind of looks like everybody's single file. So we got also Corey Sherman. So everybody kind of single filed out for the moment. And now from this point on, this is where you start seeing your tires start wear down, kind of get a little wear on them. Truck's getting a little slick out there. Got to fight it a little bit. So what you'll see is you'll get single file, but then you'll see a guy maybe try to go for the pass here. What's up, Derek? Go, Matt. Simple. You're the best. If you can't win, then no one can. Okay. Well, let's see where Matt's at right now. Matt. Matt. What are you hiding there? There he is, Matthew. He's in 15th. He's in the Coors machine, so he was the one we was watching. Yeah, it was concrete surface. It's almost like Dover. Tear them tires all to pieces. So Matthew right now just hanging on to 15th. He's watching that battle in the front here. I said they was going to get a little dicey. 11th place spot. That's for 10th too. Dinsmore, Burnett, Milwan. Ooh, almost 3 wide. Yeah, you know, I know the track is wide enough to do 3 wide, but I don't know if the groove is wide enough for 3 wide. And it would be very, very... It's tempting to do it, but it's also like, I don't know. Let me know everything sounds out there to y'all. You know, I know y'all new here. Y'all, you know, I'm different than, I think Sam been up here, I believe his name was. So, let me hear how everything sounds out there to you and how it looks. Appreciate y'all out there. Burnett just watching this battle here around 12th place spot. These guys are hammering each other. Wayman, he's along with it too. Right now, just watching this battle still for 12th. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. How you doing? He's got the Ultra on there, too. Reed does. Safe Light right there behind him. Caldwell. Bowman and company. They're still at each other. You know, talk about the trucks can get loose, but they can also, well, they probably could get a little tight, then they'll snap loose on you. That's a feeling you just don't want as a driver. Oh, that's a Nintendo, man. That Bowman is back there driving. We can get a better shot of what that truck looks like. Look at it. Oh, it's Game Genie, not Game Over. Okay. But you got Reed right now all over the back end. He says, game genie or not, we're not playing games out here. I want that spot. Reed looking strong up in the 14th place spot. We're coming up close to our first stage caution here tonight. Remember, lap 35, actually, excuse me, lap 40. That'll put us in the books for stage caution number 1. Then we'll be looking for lap 90. I'm going to take these guys out here can go the distance. Waving right now. Here comes Matthew. You know, just to think about it, we do got a lot of Canadians out here. It was kind of diverse out here tonight. Some Canadians along with Americans. But it is really, I like that. Unfortunately, got some trucks a lap down. Tom Rickard, Jason Bauer, Michael Murphy, Stephen Musket, and Jeff Pfeiffer. Actually, they look like they're just out of the race. Wow. So we started with 40. We got 35 right now. Everybody's on the lead lap. All those trucks back there I just mentioned are out of the race. Unfortunate night for them. Watching this battle around 15th place spot. Meanwhile, it's still all Cody up front. Greg trying to follow in his footsteps. Don't know if he's going to try to maybe take that spot away for the stage win. We'll see if he tries to get up there and sneak by him. Looks like he can get a run on him. Get a move on the inside or something. Jason, meanwhile, a little bit back there, about 7/10 back. And third, Silverson. He's seeing that battle behind him. Eric Anderson falls back to 6th. You got Jacob right there in the 5th place. Dustin Peen, though, up to 7th for the moment. Hartfield there in 8th. Sherman back in 9th. Dinsmore in 10th. And then behind him, Milwang, McKenzie. They're nose to tail. Matthew holding on to that 13th. Got Burnett right behind them. 4 trucks right along with them. Reed Wayman. Andrew Caldwell. Looks like they're closing in on the man up there with the game genie guy. Oh, let's go back here. Got a battle going on. Murphy and Rose. This is what you're going to kind of see with this stage of the race. With the tires wearing down, guys, you're better on the long run. Some better on the shorter run. Start seeing some fall off, some come to the front. Right now, the heavy mover is Gary Bowman, up 14 spots. Tom Richter, though, along with Michael Murphy, unfortunately, where there's the ones that's the heavy movers, you got ones that's falling off the pace. They're down 16-20. But right behind Gary, up 9 spots, would be the man in Nathan in 20th. And then you've got Dave. He's up 8 spots, right in 23rd. Fruity Stripes. Well, I'm going to tell you what, that's the best 3 seconds of your life right there. Flavor, that is. If anybody's ever had that chewing gum, it's the greatest 3 seconds you'll have. You'll end up having the whole pack in your mouth before you know it. Grew up chewing on it. Meanwhile, battle right in front of him for 21st, 22nd. That's Murphy. Danielson. See Danielson down on the inside. Seems like that inside groove is the place to be. Where you want right now. Another battle right in front of them, though. We'll keep with this one to see who's going to win this tug of war. Daniels was trying, but he slips up the track. The truck got awful tight. Don't want to yank it down because it could snap right back loose on you. He has to give that spot back up there to Murphy. He'll try it again on his inside, though. I don't know if he's going to be able to take it or not. I don't think he will. Now, meanwhile, battle right here behind them. 23rd, 24th. Dorsey and company. We're going to duke it out door to door. They're 2 by 2. nose to tail. And a good tussle. Still everybody just being very patient out here tonight. Good race getting up here close to stage number 1. We got about 4 laps to go for the man right here, Cody Heinzman. So does Greg got anything for him to maybe grab that stage? Mitchell has lost a little bit of ground on him, about 2/10. Needs to try to see if he can't reel him back in. But those two guys have actually opened up a distance on third place there, 1.3 seconds. So for stage number 1, it's going to be a race between these two gentlemen. We got all the manufacturers being represented, man. Toyota, Chevy, Ford, 1, 2, 3. Cody's still holding on to it, getting close. Couple more laps, lap 37 here. Remember, lap 40 is what we're looking for. Top 10 is the one in stage points, by the way. So the stage caution will fly as soon as the 10th place truck crosses the line. So there right now is a 6-second gap between the lead and the 6th place man. It looks like we got pit stops. Now remember, pit road closes a lap before the stage starts. So it should close this next time by, I'm going to think. Lap 39. Get to lap 40. Because so it's going to close as soon as they do lap 40. So this might be smart on some of these guys' part. Eric Anderson and company, they're coming in pitting, but that way they won't have to pit during the stage caution. And Greg comes on pit road, gives up second place before the stage ends. Wow, talk about strategy. Cody says, you know, I'm just going to stay on out here and take the stage. Might as well. It's lap 40 as soon as they cross that line. Well, the 10th place driver crosses the line. So we got a lot of takers on pit road with different strategies here tonight. I like it. Definitely 4 tires and fuel. Cody coming across the line. Wait till we get that 10th place man come across the line. The caution will fly. There's the yellow flag. Stage winner number 1, Cody Heisman. Stays out, but we did have some takers on pit road. So interesting to see how this will play out. Okay. Ray Rickard, I know who Ray is, yeah. If I ain't wrong, man, Ray's the one that bought my GPU. Yeah, Brazy. I think he streams also, folks. Go check him out on Twitch. Cody, stage winner here. Well, if Cody's in here, if we can find him, we might could get a word with him. Let's see. Cody. Cody. There he is, we found him. We'll let him do his pit stop here right fast. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Stage number 1 in the books here. All right, let's bring him up. Cody, Joe in the booth, you got a copy?
I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, you look strong out there. Took stage number 1 here tonight. How's that track feeling for you?
Well, I tell you what, Joe, I love Nashville Super Speedway. This is probably one of my favorite tracks, so I just got out there, qualified second. Greg had a great lap, and figured if I could get to the lead, I could kind of manage the race, do my thing, and kind of get in the zone, and that's what we were able to do.
What about that pit strategy a lot of them other guys just did there before the stage? Is that something that might hiccup on you there later on, or is that something that maybe you're thinking about doing?
I think people just weren't paying enough attention to the fuel, especially with the extra pace laps we had. You can make it, but you had to keep an eye on it, and I think we saw the guys who got caught out and weren't looking at it properly. I'm not sure about the tire situation if people are trying to save a set, but I felt like we had enough, so we'll probably see everyone come down in stage 2 at some point. It's a little too long to stretch, feels about 41 laps, so it'll just be a matter of who tries to go all the way and splash and who splits it in half.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, good luck out there tonight, Cody.
Copy that.
All right, let's get him back down there to his room. Hopefully I got him in the right one, too. Looks like I did. All right, that was Cody. Man who won the stage 1 here tonight. We're going to get set here to go back green. Matty Snipes, the silver bullet. Matty, let's look at him. Trying to find him, hang on. I guess we're talking about Matthew. Him? Is that who you're referring to out there, Derek? It's only silver bullet, by the way, I see, so I'm gonna take it you are. We're getting set to go green. Guys out here have done an outstanding job managing the track. And Cody's going to be back out front. I'm trying to look. Greg got marred back here in traffic. That's going to be interesting with the pit strategy he took. Remember, he was running second. I don't know. I'm with Cody. I think I'd have tried to stay out. Now, it was interesting what Cody says. We're getting set to go back green. We'll get it down here in just a second as pace car drops off on the pit road. Next stage is not until lap 90. So they'll have about 40-some laps to go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Cody gets the jump. Everybody's staying pretty single file for the moment. Get it done, Maddie. What's up, Jake? Meanwhile, you got single file up top. Then you go a little further on back here. You got this dual racing side by side, door to door. It's always hectic Nashville style here. Ricky Thompson's in the mix of that one with Sylvia Dorsey right there along with it. Oh, somebody went off the track. That's Brett in the back. Excuse me, Fred. Fred! Wait on, Fred. Back on the track. Try and watch what happened to him. Take and bake, that's right. Yo mama! 250 here tonight. Cyberr Thunder Racing lead. Watching what happened to Fred here. It said he went off track. We got a little bit loose coming out of turn. Yep, just lost it. Zoop. And he just did a little mowing. Got it right back on the track. No harm, no foul. Meanwhile, still single file up front. Big battle happening right here around about 11th, 10th place spot though. Caldwell's got it. As you go right behind him around 11th and 12th. You got Rick Thompson, Dorsey and company. Danielson there with him. Ray Ricker. He's in the mix too. Rick Thompson right there along with it. Danielson, Ricker. It is still a side-by-side duel. Ray's trying to see if he can't stick it down on the inside of him. Sherman's there. Ooh, almost a little door-to-door. I was going back on what Cody said during the interview there, and it was interesting that those guys, when they did their pit stop, you got to remember, we didn't start on the actual lap one of green. We actually were under a pace style lap for maybe the first, I don't know, 4 to 5, 6 laps. So it will be interesting to see if they can go the whole entire stage now. Like Cody said, there might be somebody push it, but I think we'll see a lot more come in right before the stage, which will put the end of the race very interesting. You still see this battle happening. 14th place spot, Ricker, Danielson right there, still neck and neck and toe to toe. Ooh, almost got a little bit. Oh, he lost it right there. That thing drove up the track. Wow. He had to chase it. Luckily, man, Sherman behind him there, and the 88 heads up for him. Saw it happening and got out of it. That could have been disastrous. Easy to do. He drove that thing in there hard. Sherman's going to slide right back there. I'll tell you what, I think that was actually... Oh, and he's going to cut his nose off again. Oh, what in the world are these guys back here doing? Woo! You're just cutting each other's noses off. Door to door. Well, actually, right now, they're nose to tail. Drive it down on the inside. We're riding along with Sherman right now. So the Yo Mama 250 here tonight, Cyberr Thunder Racing League. Nashville style. The battle in front of this man here, Sherman, with Danielson and company. Danielson's there. Meanwhile, it's all Cody up front. He's got the lead, and you know, last time somebody was right there on his back bumper the entire time. It seems like Cody's trying to say, okay, you know, I'm saving just enough to keep them right there where I want them. And then if they actually try to push the issue a little bit, then boom. Good race so far. Been one. Meanwhile, they're going to go back to back here. Cody's still out front leading. Let's go through the field here and look to see what we got. Kind of single file. You actually got a battle right here around 6th place spot. That's Sherman, Ping. And they get that thing back single file. You got Matthew right there still riding in 7th. He's actually done quite well, up 7 spots. But the mover right here, 18 places up. Nathan Sylvia. Good run by him. Then you got Dorsey up 11. Ray Rickard up 13. Then we got Casey Campbell up 12. Tommy Fox up 13. So we got some heavy movers here tonight. And this is the battle about 22nd place spot, by the way. Started out with 40 trucks here tonight. That is a huge salute to the league. Gotta give my hats off to these guys here at the Cyberr Thunder Racing League. Got the Yo Mama 250 here tonight at Nashville. They have different sponsors each week because they have their drivers that actually sponsor the leagues. I like that too. That is kind of neat because they get to set the tone, set what's put out here. Awesome. Ooh, goes up the track, gets into the wall. Campbell does. Probably had to get out of it just a little bit. Luckily, did not cost him too many spots. Meanwhile, right there in front of them, we got Bowman and the Game Genie machine. It's back in the day. Look at that Dalton's truck, though. Actually, who is that? Is that Tommy or is that a lap truck? It's the 97. Must be a lap truck. Michael Murphy. Yeah, that is a nice looking truck. Look at that thing, Joker. Wow. Evil looking machine there. Unfortunately, there's some laps down back in 37th place spot. He's still battling right there with the 21st machine of Bowman. Got in front of them so far. There you got a little race. Richter Thompson and company. Here comes the Kool-Aid man, David Danielson. Kool-Aid. Gotta love it. Everybody has been patient. I got to give these guys credit. Just the stage cautions right now. It's been clean and green so far. We're heading off in the lap number. We got lap 90, which is going to be the next caution. Next stage, that is. Big battle happening out right here. Oh, we got high on the track. Had to almost get out of it, though. Danielson. And that seems like it's a norm here at this track. You drive it off in that turn, and she just wants to start going to the top. It's awful tight on you. And it can instantly snap loose if you try to yank that wheel. Got the Kool-Aid man there on the inside of him. Van Viet. Phillip. Phillip now up to 16th. Danielson along with him. Watching this battle. Check up front for what's happening real quick. Cody's still in control of this one. Jacob now. He's got about 3/10 lead over that man. Jason hanging on to third. And we'll go back here with the Kool-Aid man and company with this battle at 17th spot. Just wanted to check on up front and see what was going on. Looks like Mr. Kool-Aid's going to bust through the wall there and get her done and get it up to 16th spot. Very, very good run for these guys. Very smooth, too, out here. Patient for what can be a tough, tough track, too. This is a driver-style track. You see Danielson right now going to drive her on the inside. Ooh, looks like we got a taker on pit road, Dorsey. Danielson right now holding on to 17th. Milwan right there along with it. And pit stop here for Jason. Well, folks, it's been a solid one out here tonight so far. Let's step away, take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here in a few.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
Service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back. Setting up some good battles right now as we've had some pit stops on the line here too. Our leader came on pit road lap 70. So that kind of answers our question about whether or not some of these guys are going to come in before the stage caution of lap 90. Can they make it? He said, hold her wide, 16. Oh, okay. And my Matthew, well, he's got it wide open right now. Well, the one thing this has done is separate the field pretty good. Got 8 trucks on the lead lap. Stephen Burnett. I don't know if he's going to try to ride this thing out. I would say, nah, probably not. I would say, well, I mean, he's actually right now going pretty slow on the track. We'll see if he's clutching. Not right now. Goes pretty low though. He's got to be saving some fuel. He pitted on lap 42. So he pitted with the stage caution. I just don't see him. I'm with what Cody said earlier. You know, you might see some guys take this thing out, but he's got to go another 10 laps. I don't know. We're talking about slowing way down. He's got a half-second lead over this man here, Jason. I mean, the top 3 all pitted at lap 42. Phil pitted at 44 and Tommy Fox at 44. So the top 5 all pitted around the same time of that stage caution. Phillip and Tommy, though, looked like they went back in and topped off before they went back green. So I would say they're probably, yeah, but they're only 6 seconds ahead of Cody. I don't know what the advantage is here because, you know, you talk about tires. They're running 33.28 to a 31.15. They're giving up massive amount of time. True, we've got about 8 laps to go before we go to the caution. But I don't think, at this rate, he's not going to be able to hold him off for 8 laps. Steve probably can because he's a good solid 19 seconds. And this might be a good strategy. Because if Steve, let's say, can go the entire distance, if he can stay out there the entire time until stage caution, not run out of gas, and then pit, this will set him up. Nah, it won't set him up. He'll still have to pit. There's no way. Yeah, I'm trying to think on it. Because the end of the race is 160. He'd have to go well over 60 laps, and he's not going to do that. I mean, I got a feeling everybody's going to come back on pit road, even with the caution. Stage caution, everybody's coming on pit road. So I don't know what the strategy here, other than to get track position. Track position could be, you know, crucial here. Being out front right now could definitely be very, very crucial. Burnett right now trying to hang on. Dismore right there. He is closed in a little bit, but he's still about a half-second back. Jason is. Rick Thompson up 16 spots there in third. Phillip. And you see Cody did catch, was able to catch Tommy. Get back up to fifth. I mean, he's not going to catch Steve in time. Just trying to figure out maybe what the play is here, pit strategy-wise. Because even if he goes and outpaces Cody and them, I would say probably Steve needs to. I mean, Cody's coming on pit. Well, they're on pit road now. Wow. So you ran all that to get 4 laps shy. So now my question is, do you come in a pit
The yellow flag is out.
during the caution? Because I'm thinking, never mind, yellow flag's out. Whoa, this one definitely will flip it all. Yellow flag is out. See what happened back here. Dorsey and company. Oh, they just got tangled. Oh, you guess like he just got tangled up with another machine out there. Wow. Let's go back and watch it one more time from a different angle. The green machine, he's on the inside of 21. Looks like the 21 just got a little tight. They got together, had to get out of it. Unfortunately, maybe the 24 was right there. Just one of them racing deals side by side. Let me go ahead and say this too. Any driver that wants to go and complain to the owner, the league owner, or anything like that about what I say on the broadcast, I am not, let me repeat this, I am not the be-all, end-all of what it says. They have race admins here who make those calls. So just because I might say that 21 machine came up and got into him, because it's kind of what it looked like, he got tight and came up into him, Dorsey nowhere to go, does not mean it's his fault. It's how they see it. It's just how I see it on the broadcast, and hey, there we go. Oh, yeah. Wanted to kind of point that out because I've had to say that in the past couple times. Just let drivers know that, hey, look, how I see things is different than what maybe the race admin see it. I am not, my call's not official. So just by me saying, well, it looks like a racing deal. And sometimes it might not be a racing deal. So interesting, does Cody come on pit road? What do y'all think? I mean, they pitted at lap 70. They got to pit again anyways. And you're talking about 20 lap different tires. I don't know. Stage 2. Take a quick commercial break. Right back.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back. And set to go back green flag here tonight. Haven't got to wave around. And it's been a solid race here tonight so far. Light's still off on the pace car. Bring this man up here, Tom. Tom, join the booth. Got a copy? Man, pretty good. Well, so far, this race, man, tonight has been a good one here for the Yo Mama 250. I love saying that for some reason. But how's that track feeling for you? Interesting pit strategies going on out here. Is they kind of falling in line where you're expecting? Well, good luck out there, Tom. There we go. That's old Tom. We get him back down there in his room. There we go, Tom. Richter and folks, I apologize. I didn't even have his mic on the whole entire time, so y'all didn't get to hear what he said. So Tom basically was saying that he has had a hard time here tonight, and there you go. And his pit stops haven't went his way. My apologies on that interview. Not like I was up here talking to myself. Tom, when I'm ghosted, I'll get you another interview up here eventually. All right, lights off on the pace car, going back green. What do I get for not paying attention? Pace car's in. Back green. Cody doesn't get the jump this time. Yeah, he does get the jump. Meanwhile, that's actually Mike back there who didn't get the jump. He's going 3 wide. Wow. Oh, hang on to it, guys. This can get very interesting in the turn. That truck will get awful tight. Scoot up the track. You see the 25. He has to get out of it some. Man's almost like a pancake in the middle. They said let it get that thing back 2 by 2. Race for second. Meanwhile, Cody's loving everything he's seeing so far. The 25 machine, though, is off the pace, falling back. He got out of Dodge out real quick out the back end of that one. What a hectic start to this one here at Nashville. Meanwhile, Mike, along with him, Mitchell and company. Second place, you got Sherman. He got out of that mixed trouble. Then you got Mitchell, Rick Thompson, up 15 spots, trying to see if he can't get more. Puts it to the inside, going to go 3 wide. He'll shoot the gap for a moment. You see him storm off down that back stretch. They got out of 3 wide. Back 2 by 2. Oh, caution out. Caution, not quite sure what happened. If we can't go back here and find out. Got Fred leaving the pit road here. Trying to find out what the caution was on. I'm not sure on this one. Phantom caution. All right. Interesting. I didn't flag anyone who wrecked or anything. Can't go back. Find out what happened. Fred coming out on pit road here. I don't think it was Fred or Ethan. Huh. The caution is flying at that point. I'm not 100% sure, folks, what the caution is on. Meanwhile, it puts Rick up front, though. Pit stops. Okay. All right, we're going to see what we got. We're under caution right now. Rick Thompson, the man out front. How you feeling about your favorite driver tonight so far? You doing what y'all expected of him? All right, we're going to get set to go back green here tonight. Outstanding race here. Lights off on that pace car. So Rick did not pit. He hadn't pitted since lap 88. We'll see. Got a lot of them back here. Jacob, the first one that pitted at lap 97. Actually, excuse me, Cody back here at 97. We'll see if those tires actually make that big of a difference. I mean, that's 10 laps, roughly, give or take. Right around 10. And pace car's about to drop off. Green flag did not get. You got to worry about spinning the tires, and that's going to hold Cody up just a little bit. Meanwhile, it's going to get Rick out front. Actually, Cody was able to get past. My bad. Going to hold up Jason and company. You see the 62. He's going to get threaded. They're just going to shred him in the back. What's up, Marty? Bringing home for Canada. Representing out here. Right now, Jason, he tried. But that thing is dropping like a rock in water. Dustin Ping along with it right there in 8th place spot. Cody's going to take the front side. He's going to take the lead over Rick. There's not a lot Rick can do. Those older tires are just not going to hold up. Kathy Richter. Hey, what's up, Kathy? Yeah, Ray Richter. Uh-oh. We were just going to show him, and he has trouble. Oh, man. Go back and see here. Ray was up here running strong. Did he get in the wall maybe? Let's see what happened. He's 3 wide. That's not an avenue he wants to be in. Oh, got a little bump in the back, just a little push, that's all. And then into the wall. Unfortunate there for Ray. Man, we were just going to talk about him. I like old Ray. He's a good guy. I see him on Facebook a lot. Unfortunately, he's got to come down on pit road. Wow. Meanwhile, still out front, Cody. The big battle's right here around 8th to 9th place spot. You got Ping, Stiverson. Duking it out here on the track. Yeah, Kathy. I know a lot of these drivers in this league here. Awesome. Ping right there along with it. Stiverson, he's in there. Look out. Now here's where you're going to get dicey here on this track. These guys now getting racy. Uh-oh, that's not where Matthew wants to be at. Whoa, boy, I tell you what, look at that 20. Strong to the outside. No, Tom Rickard. Oh, okay, Tom, I got you. All right. Well, we spoke with Tom earlier, and unfortunately, I didn't turn the mic on. But Tom here does an outstanding job. One of the runners here, owners here, runs the league at Cyberr Thunder Racing League. It's not the night he wants so far, but hey, always got to see Mom out there. Got to love it. The family members, I like the family members out there, rooting everybody on. Right now, Tom, he's in the middle of a duke out, trying to see what he can do. He's in that 34 diehard machine. He said he might have something to figure out here, though. Meanwhile, still battles on around 9th place spot. But I like it. I appreciate all the family members out there and friends, family. Everybody joins in and watches. Love it. Love it, love it. Two by two, nose to tail racing. For 8th on back. Stiverson, Ping, Bowman. Simple. Oh, he got tight, got up into the side. Whoa, hang on. And he's going to thread the needle. Well, good heads up right there, Mike. Letting him get up in there. Well, that could have been disastrous. Matthew's going to see if he can't push his nose up in there, too. Getting awful tight on this track, though. As we're past 100 in this one. Yeah, I got to speak to him, but unfortunately when I was doing the interview, I didn't turn his mic on, so it actually sounded like me. I was talking to myself. I'll get him back up here and talk to him again. I'll say, hey, Mom says hey. If we have another caution or something, I'll see. I mean, this race has been very, very good tonight. They've been clean. He sends you the link every week. Well, hit that sub button or the follow button. I appreciate it, Kathy. And, we'll be here every Tuesday for you. Lord willing, the man upstairs. Right now, you got Matthew battling it out here for the 11th place spot, though. That's along with Mike. So Mike and Matthew now, them two going at it. Home Depot with some Coors Light. Guess that's a combination. Hammers and beer. I guess it goes together. Look how tight the truck gets trying to just drive it out of the turn. And then it could snap way loose right there on you. And Matthew takes that spot away. Everybody's still single file for the moment. German up there in 16th place spots. Race going by very quickly. A lot faster than I thought. Going by quick because there's not many cautions. A couple stage cautions here and there. Watching these guys now single file. Now you'll start seeing some a little bit better on the long run than they are on the shorter style run. We're riding here with Burnett, Steven, Tom Richter, he's right up underneath them. Or he's actually right there behind them. McKenzie. Got some pit stops happening. Danielson right now on pit road. Look at Tom. Tom's got those fresh tires, and now's the time where he wants to try to use them. He is trying to battle out of a hole that he was in early in the night. Remember early on? Here comes Eric Anderson. He's been quiet all night long. Oh, Eric was up front. Unfortunately, he's lost 16 spots. Trying to see if he can't climb his way back in there. Andy Cork, he's there too. Bradley Murphy, running right there in 23rd. A couple guys meant to run the another league on Mondays. Dave, best 3-second gum you ever had. Flavor that is. Back up here because got Tom. He's battling out with Eric Anderson. Which one of them's got better tires? Well, they're both on the same equal. Anderson's got the high side. Tom's got that low side. Let's see which one prevails. Right now, looks like Anderson's going to be able to get the run off the turn on him. And he's going to be able to get that STP machine in front of him. We've got a couple trucks off the track here in the back. Uh-oh. Yeah, Nathan.
The yellow flag is out.
Wrecking on the track here. Go back and watch it. See what happened. Oh, he got into the side of the green machine. Went boom! Right back on the track. And not quite sure why. Came back up on the track and then he stops. And then that brings the caution out. Right there. And then he got into the side of it. Lock him down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Nah. He turned the wheel, go that way for it. Oh. Oh. Truck comes down on him. He just hangs on to it. Boom. Came back up on the track. Calls the caution. Alright. Unfortunate. Wrong place, wrong time. To Greg. Right along with him right there on the out front. Yeah, that was bad. Cody takes it back out front. All right, under caution. Only had a couple of them tonight so far, other than the stages. Step away. Take a quick commercial break. Be right back in a few here.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
All right, back green. Here we go. Look at that. Cody gets to jump out front. Jacob along with him. Here tonight, Cyberr Thunder Racing League, the Yo Mama 250. And there has been some Yo Mama out here right now. I mean, a lot of it. Meanwhile, these guys right now getting it mixed up a little bit as we're getting to the closing laps in this one. 40 to go here tonight. And we got to be getting close now to where somebody might take this thing on a long green flag run. It's going to be exceptionally close. 42 to lap, what was it, 86? So that's 44. I think they can go all the way, unless a caution flies. But let's just say this: I got a feeling Cody's not coming in if it goes green the rest of the way. I don't see it happening. Caution comes out, yeah. I think we see some pit stops. Other than that, no. Gainforth right now with Dave, up 12 spots in the 19th, watching that battle. And his booty strips, brute strips machine. Like I've always said, it's the best 3 seconds of gum you'll ever have. Flavor, that is. Bradley Murphy unfortunately falling back here to the 20th place spot. You got Philip Van Vellet back in 21st. But it's been Cody all night long. Now he's got Jacob along with him. Greg Mitchell's found his way back up front. He's not far off the pace either. He's got company with Chris Rosen right there behind him. But remember, Greg got caught in that one round with that one caution, or the stage caution, pitted early, and then went back. Look at Jacob though up here, going to see if he can't give Cody a run for his money. Nobody's done it all night long. Nobody's tried to test him. Whoa! Oh boy, he got that thing awful loose. Riding along here with Jacob. And keep that battle up. That's going to bring Greg up here with him. Greg's watching that battle in front. So he's going, let me see if I can't push this thing up front here. That's the battle for the lead. Meanwhile, right behind him, you got Chris Rose, Corey Sherman. Any driver a minute, and you know, after the race when they get up with me, send me a message or something if I, you know, mispronounce the last name. Please let me know. Help me out on that one. If you're looking for a car, there you go, Auto Trader. Chris Rose. He's got your hookup. Isla. Right now, he's got Rick or Corey on his inside. We don't want to get up in the side of it. Oh, we had to get out of it too. Rose did. I had to put old Rick Thompson right there almost in his back door. Oh, then he got in the side door. So he went through the front, got into the door a little bit there. Meanwhile, you got Harfield right behind them. Gary Bowman up the track. Hartfield's trying to see if he can't take that spot away. Rose in trouble a little bit. That truck looks like it is awful loose going into the turn and then snaps tight on him, it looks like. So he's having to kind of chase it just a little bit. Laps winding down. We're getting down to about 30 to go here. This is where you get to the point of, what do we do? What do we do? I got to be in position. We've not really seen anybody come through the field. We've seen some heavy movers like Bowman right here up 16 and Rose up 18 and then Thompson up 14. But they've been able to do it with pit strategy, a little bit of luck on the track, you know, the caution's flying right. But we've not seen too many people been able to just climb through the field, just run through it. Unless you just got some exceptionally newer tires. Right now everybody's on the same set. Same pit strategy, that is. So I'm going to say that I think even though tires do matter, unless you've got about anywhere between 8 to 10 or more lap tires than somebody else on the track, if you're equal, I think track position is going to trump that. And you see right now Jacob's up 7. He's right on the back door of Cody. You can see how hard it is even just for him to pass him. See Greg coming in. Oh, truck around in the back there. That's Matthew. Uh-oh, he's in the grass. Hold on to it, Matthew. Good job. Go back and watch one more time what happened to him. Him and the 24 getting into each other. Went up there to the side door. Did he just get loose coming out of the turn? Goes off into the turn. Looks like it gets a little tight on him. Oh, just had a little help. That's all. Probably was getting just a little loose. Had to get out of it. Unfortunately, the truck behind him couldn't get slowed up. Just a little bump. Unfortunately for him, though, he lost a lot of spots. Puts him way back in 20th position. Probably cooked the tires a little bit, too. I'm still going to hold with, unless the caution comes out, you will not see Cody or probably none of these top 5 or 10 coming on pit road. It's just a gamble you don't want to take. I mean, if you're back here maybe 15th, I don't even know about 15th, maybe 20th. Then I would say, yeah, you probably, make a pit stop. Might 15th back, but you're still going to give up a lot of position because we still got 26 trucks on the lead lap. It's going to give up some spots. Battle starting to heat up here around about 4th, 5th, and 6th place spot. Sherman, Thompson, Harfield. Got those 3 guys there. Rose behind them. We got the Yo Mama 250 tonight here. The man who brought that one up was old Mike. Guy right here. Mike Stiverson. Hope I'm saying it right. Oh, let's go back to that battle up here. Now it's heating up. Airfield. Thompson. 5th and 6th. They're door to door, neck and neck. We've seen trucks all night long get a little bit up there and get tight on the inside, push up the track, and then snap it loose. That's what Chris has got to be worried about. We've got 25 to go here in the Cyberr Thunder Tuesday Yo Mama 250 here at Nashville Super Speedway. Cody has been the man out front all night long. You see Chris is not able to make that pass. But Cody, Heinzman, Jacob trying to see what he can do, but you can just see how hard it is to pass. Greg's there in third. Remember, Greg got caught in that. He did a pit strategy on the first stage, pitted before it. Got him marred back in traffic, way back. He was way back in 20th some position. But he's been able to battle his way back up front with some good pit strategy and whatnot. All Cody here tonight. Been his race to lose so far, that is. Not saying he can't, because when he's got Jacob all over his back door, with 23 to go, it's still got time. Then you got Greg right there, so if Cody makes any little slip, boom, gotcha. Go back here around 9th place. You got Stiverson, Bowman, and Rose. You got a whole freight train of trucks, door to nose to tail. A couple of them door to door right there too. Actually, that's Rose. Stiverson's going to battle. Get that thing back single file. See Rose right up 17 spots. And what a hard charger tonight. He actually is the hard charger. Because you've got to look, the next guy near him is up 15 spots. That would be actually Gary Bowman and Tommy Fox. Then you've got Rick Thompson up 13 spots. Andy Cork up 11. Fortunately, although a lap down, you do have Casey. He's going to come on pit road. He was up 12. Gary Wright's up 12. But we have some movers. Oh, a little beating and banging going on. Trading some paint right now. Boom, boom. Mike saying, yo mama, get out the way. Mama 250. Dustin Ping right there along with it too. Rose going to see if he can't get up here and take that shot away from old Mike. Actually, that's the 24 there. Rose, he's on the outside, excuse me. McKenzie's going to see if he can't get up underneath him and take that spot away. Here comes the 8, the game genie himself. He says, I'm going to throw a cheat code on you guys. I'm going to just take it 3 wide, go to the outside, blow right by both of you. Put the turbo mode on you. Or he's going to scoot it down on the inside. He's like, you put the voodoo magic right there on Mike. Got him up into the wall. Ouch. Actually got Rose up into the wall. Bowman did. Meanwhile, Eric Anderson back in the mix here. He fell back a little bit, but Eric's been able to move back up to the field. Back up the 14th place spot. You got Tom Rickard also been able to move up 7 spots. Him and Eric now going to duke it out for position. As laps are winding down, 18 to go. Nashville Super Speedway. Watching the battle here, battle in front of them. Battles everywhere. Tom has still got the outside lane. Eric's got that inside lane. Couple trucks right there in front of him. Eric's saying if he can't, just going to simply drive it on the inside. He almost had to get out of it. What a save. Woo! He got in the rear quarter of him. Tried to drive it in a little bit too hard. Had to get out of that thing. Wow. Almost disastrous there for Eric Anderson. McKenzie still in 9th. Looking to have a good points night here in the top 10 with the old game genie machine. He's battling there with Bowman. Actually, excuse me. Him and Bowman's battling. Actually, Bowman's in the game, Genie. McKenzie's on the outside in the green machine. It's still a battle, though, for 9th and 10th. Bowman's in 10th. He would like to hit one more spot. Then if you can't work over McKenzie here, I just don't know. Do you? I think you stay out. I don't think you're going to pit. I don't think we're going to see anybody pit. Look at Bowman now. Going to squeeze him up there, try to get a little bit of side drive, maybe get that 20 up there to pinch him. Ooh, I thought the lap truck right there was going to play a factor, and it still might. Bowman might get that spot away. He does. Slingshots it right on by. Bowman's up to 9th, looking to try to take 8th too. Wow. Look out. Talk about 2 for 1. Mike Stiverson right now falling back. 3 wide right behind him. Ooh, getting dicey on the track already. Look and see what our leader looks like. He's looking clean and green. He's got a 7/10 lead right now over Greg Mitchell. Mitchell, remember, earlier in the race was on the back bumper here of Cody before he had to pit. I don't know if he's got anything for him. His last lap was a 31.77 to a 74. I mean, you're talking about 74, 77, 78, 74. The top 4 running like almost identical. Sherman would be the only one. I mean, from 5th on back, they're off the pace. They're running 90, 82, 85s, 84s. So they're almost 700s, 800s off from the top 4, but those guys are running almost identical times. Now that last time was a 65, 84, 91, 75. They're not as consistent lap after lap. 12 to go here. Still back here around 10th place, racing hard. See the 52 machine right there. I think that's a lap down machine. Yeah, he just lets him go. No need to battle with him if he's got better tires. Yep, that's Casey Tomlinson. Way newer tires. Doesn't need to get out there and battle with him. Let him go. Cody for the moment. Staying strong out front in this one. Wow. Don't know if Greg's going to eat into that lead. And they just ran identical. 80. Well, no, ran 80, 73. He was able to gain a little bit. It's just not consistent, though, lap after lap. And, you know, that's the one thing about oval racing is you've got to be consistent. 10 to go here tonight for the Cyberr Thunder. Tuesday night racing league here for the trucks. It's the Yo Mama 250 Nashville Speedway here. And it's been this man Cody out front all night long. Greg Mitchell has been right behind him. Well, with 10 to go, we'll take about a 30-40 second break. Last one, and we'll be right back. All right, I said we're going to take a quick one. 8 to go here tonight. Cody's the man right now. Greg's right behind him. Jacob right there in 3rd. We got Chris holding on to the 4th place spot. Corey Sherman, he's up to 5th. Rick Thompson right there in the 6th place. Then you go back here to the 7th place. You got Dustin Ping, who has Gary Bowman right now trying to work him over. The battle on the track for 8th. You got Mike Stiverson holding on to 9th. And McKenzie rounds the top 10. It looks like he's got Rose trying to see what if he can do something with him. Looks like that's a lap machine, my bad. Probably got way newer tires. battle going on back here around about 19th, 18th place spot. Amanda Sherman. Now, okay, I did not see that. Now, I apologize. I've been saying these guys out here, but it does look like we've got a girl. Okay. So, the guys and the girls. Savage Edge. Mountain Dew Machine. I'm going to say that's a female. Look, somebody out there correct me if I'm wrong. Amanda Sherman. I'm going to say that's a female. Girl power. Doing good, too. Up 2 spots in 19th place. I've been saying all night long, guys out here, but guys and girls, good job. Mackenzie there with them. Yeah, they're battling there for 9th and 10th, and then you got a battle in the front there. Laps are coming to a close. 4 to go for Cody out front. Meanwhile, battle here for 10th. The 21st machine, 21 machine right there. McKenzie's in 10th. He wants the 9th place spot. He's going to drive on the inside. Pinch him down. Mike does. Don't want to give him a run coming off the turn. He needs that momentum run coming off that turn. Let's see if he's going to just drive it on the inside. Can't drive it too deep there. He does. Looks like, though, Severson got high. Whoa, Rose back there. Almost got into him. Little bit of contact. Meanwhile, in front of them, Rick Thompson, he takes that spot away in 7th. Dustin Ping falls back there in the 8th place. Gary Bowman, though, I got to give credit where credit's due. He's put turbo mode on that Game Genie. Up 20 spots right now. On the move. Not going to be the winner of the race, but hey, he's going to get some spots up to 6. Man. But this guy right here, Cody, has been in charge all night long. He'll get the white flag the next time around for the Cyberr Thunder Racing League here tonight. Nashville for the Yo Mama 250. Cody Heisman out of turn 4 to get the white flag, and they'll have one more lap. Greg's got nothing for him right now. Cody would have to make a slip. One more time, it won't matter. They can kill themselves on the track. There'll be whoever can push their truck to the finish line. Get out of your rig and start pushing. Greg's trying, but Cody is the man so far. He'll head off into turn 3 and 4 for the final time here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. He has been in control of it for most of the night. He's going to control it for the last time. Out of 4, Cody Heisman, along with Greg Mitchell and Jacob. Well, I'm going to find out what his last name sounds like now. I'm going to say Salah. Salah. Up in 3rd. What a finish to this one. Woo! We're going to see if we can get these guys up here. Okay, got a couple of them up here. Let's bring Jacob up here. Jacob, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, man, I tell you what a race tonight. How was that Nashville track feeling? Looked like sometimes the trucks got a little tight and maybe snapped loose.
Yeah, it got really tight out there when we burned our stuff up. You know, on the longer runs, it gets tight on the bottom, wrapping that bottom. So, I mean, was just doing the best I could to get through it and fight these guys. And it sucks because I hit the wall and gave up P2, but P3 is not bad. I'll take it for the luck I've had in this league so far.
Hey, sometimes got to be it's a little bit lucky and good, but tonight got that 3rd place. Got anybody want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Chicago Heights Star Tool and Die, my dad for coming in to spot for me for his first time ever. He's never spotted before, so I'd like to thank him for doing that. Everybody watching, the broadcaster, and the league owners, and also congratulations to Cody and Greg. Those guys are the two top fastest guys in the league, and they really showed out tonight.
Ain't no doubt. Still got that third. Again, congratulations there, Jacob.
Thank you.
All right, Jacob coming home tonight. Well, let's see this man here, Greg. Greg, you in the booth? You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, you had a little bit on that first run. I got to ask, the pit strategy that you took before that first stage, did that maybe mess up a little bit of the strategy later on? Or could you have done something different maybe to get up there and have a little bit better shot at getting near Cody?
I just like to make things as difficult as possible as I can. I actually completely forgot about the stage. This is the only league I have a stage break in, so I just completely spaced it. And then Tom was having problems closing the pit. So yeah, that also threw me off. But I wasn't even thinking about the stage. I was thinking of trying to pit one lap before Cody, and then sure enough, the caution comes out for the stage, and huge wake up call there.
Well, you was able still to bounce back and get back up there. A couple of other cautions might have helped you out, get up to the front. How was you feeling on this track here tonight, though?
Yeah, I felt good. I mean, I was able to get the back end to turn, which is the hardest part. So just running a really low bias, and I think we had just a little bit more speed than Cody tonight. I mean, just barely, but it was really hard to pass. He did a good job. I got to his inside one time, and then he did a good job just holding me low, so I lost my momentum. But hard to pass. He did a good job staying steady. But yeah, I mean, I felt good overall.
Good run, good finish here tonight in seconds. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, well, thanks to you, Joe, for coming in and broadcasting the series. It's good to have you along for the ride, and yeah, then thanks to Tom for the league, and congrats to Cody on his win.
Absolutely, there you go. Greg Mitchell, man, bringing her home in second. This man Cody had him under lockdown. Cody, join the booth, kick up.
I got you.
Well, I talked to you earlier on there. You were saying that you thought you had something figured out here. Couple cautions there. Was you a little worried maybe that they was throwing off your pit strategy?
A little bit. The time of that last caution meant that it became a little bit of a fuel stretching battle to the end, kind of close to the first stage. You didn't have to save a ton, but you did have to have it in mind, otherwise you were going to run out. So trying to keep the lead, keep the track position, which I think is the most important thing that clean air does so much for you. So trying to keep that and manage the fuel at the same time was a bit tricky, but once we started to see some tire offset, that's really where I think my strength is at this track. So I was able to kind of use that gap to save the fuel and just kind of manage from there.
You're a little worried seeing our Greg come up in your rear view?
Yeah, Greg is it's been him and me toe and toe all season so far this year. That's I think we're both at 4 wins on the year now, so he's definitely the guy who I'm looking out for week in and week out. So I figured when at the start of that run, as long as Jacob was behind me, that was my opportunity to try and save fuel, get a little bit of a gap, and as soon as Greg cleared him, because I was kind of expecting him to at some point or another, that was when I had to go.
Well, you definitely got the win tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, shout out to all the TNA guys who I raced with. Great time racing with all of them. Thank you, Joe, for putting on the broadcast. And I'm looking forward to the last couple of weeks here before the playoffs start. We got some interesting tracks. We got Pocono and some short tracks, so it should be a good time.
As always, there you go. That's old Cody bringing her home here tonight in the victory lane. Folks, what an exciting one here. Well, the first one for myself here broadcasting for the Yo Mama 250 Nashville Super Speedway for the Cyberr Thunder Racing League trucks. It was a thriller. That man Cody right there, Heisman, bringing it home here tonight, and a good one. Well, for myself and everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. Everyone, have a good night.